Let's get it, man. You know what's going on. You're kicking it with Maleman on Denver's Urban Alternative 104.7 The Drop. And today we're tapping in with the crew that's bringing the fun to the block, to the schoolyard, to the church, and beyond. From jumbo lawn games to mobile arcades, the organization that I'm talking to is changing the game. They're leveling up how we play. And they're giving back to the community while doing it. You got to love that. They've been popping up at elementary schools, family events, and everywhere in between, creating moments that bring people together. So let's see how they changing the game. Literally, you know what I'm saying? Today, joining me is Epic Party Rentals. What's up, y'all?
Hey, how's it going, boss?
How y'all feeling?
Oh, man,
Awesome.
happy to be here.
Okay, so let me get intentional with that. First of all, I've got Devin with me. I've got Nayada with me. I've got Chris with me. And Devin, emotionally, spiritually, mentally, physically, how are you really feeling? Like, just give me a little quick mental health check-in.
I am emotionally, spiritually, and mentally happy to be getting this out here and telling people that you can make fun happen again in this darkening world.
That's what I'm talking about. I love that. Nayada, talk to me.
I am feeling really good. Had to bring in the partnership with #Co. So
Yeah.
really excited to be here. Happy what we're doing for the community. Blessed to see you guys again. So
That's what's up. That's what's up. What up, Chris? Holla at me.
Hey, what's up, boss? Just with all the new partnerships, the movement that we're going, we're getting to see a lot of new people, getting to enjoy Denver, and, getting to really be out there is just cool with us. And I can't wait to see all the new adventures that we're coming into. And it's going to be a very epic summer.
That's what I see what you did there. I like that. All right, so Devin, Chris, tell us a little bit about the organization. How did the idea come to mix lawn games and community outreach? How did that come about?
I'll let you
Well, we're just all about helping people out, and we're all about trying to bring, like I said, fun back to a darkening world and bring back joy and let people be kids again.
Right.
Everybody's so stressed out and so burned out. You need to go out and have that inner child experience. That's what's important for the soul.
Right.
So this is the way to do it. Bring the entire carnival. Who doesn't want the entire carnival?
I'll definitely want the entire carnival. You know that. What's up, Chris? You want to chime in on that? Or?
Yeah, definitely. We're just wanting to try to do something a little different, not just like the regular bounce house castle company here in town. We want to bring unique, different games, all the ones that you see on, Facebook Marketplace or you see at your neighbor's, barbecue. We want to have everything from cornhole to miniature golf to laser tag to arcade buses, and then just on and on and on.
Yeah.
But, on our deal, we carry, this even smaller games where, toddlers can have fun, where it's all ages, not just where it's a specific, just a higher age group or, teens. We want everybody to have fun. We want everybody to have their own sections.
Yeah.
That's what we're trying to do a little different. And then also with the events around the city, getting some of the people that can't have yards and stuff like that, just to, have somewhere to go. So that's why we're trying to partner with different, things around town.
Right.
Also, different nonprofits and charity events. We try to help them out at an affordable cost. Or if not, we volunteer our time and, our items as well.
So I know that you guys said that you guys have a sponsorship model or a sponsorship package. Can you speak a little bit to that?
Yeah. Essentially, you get your entire event paid for. It's for schools, churches, and organizations that couldn't normally afford it. We bring the vendors. We bring the entire carnival in a box, and you just have to sit back and enjoy it. And that way everybody gets to have something they wouldn't normally have.
That's dope. That is super dope. And we appreciate y'all doing that. You know what I'm saying? Because we need it. Like you said, we need to bring out our inner child, and some organizations just want to bring people together and may not have the resources to, necessarily do these type of things. So that's definitely dope. So let us know, what was the first event that y'all did and how did it go?
What was the first one? There have been so many now.
I think our biggest one that really just started getting everything and moving to where now we're more an event instead of the general public. Not that we don't do general public, but we're trying to just get more out to the community. Would be the 420 Fest for at the Civic Center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that had over 20,000 people. Oh yeah, that had over 20,000 people. So it was a super dope experience, and we have a lot more to come.
Right.
We have different partnerships, movie nights that we'll be doing. The Lake House at Pelican Bay, we do every Wednesday at the Clever Girl that used to be Zeppelin Station. So the partnership is real, y'all. So y'all know I bring the models, they bring the games. It just goes hand in hand.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So do you guys customize the setup depending on the crowd, like schools, churches versus adult events? Do y'all kind of switch it up and rotate games out, and what does that look like?
It's all custom. We've got a version of
All
every
custom.
single game you could imagine.
Okay.
I mean, people say, I want to see the list. No, you do not. That's an hour. You don't want that hour of your life back.
Yeah, it just varies for age groups, and we have, like I said, we have some things that like the arcade bus and the mechanical bull for the olders.
Okay.
And then, like I said, we got the little.
Give us a quick little menu. You don't got to go down the whole list, but what's on the menu?
Menu, Papa Shots. We have slip and slides. We have dunk tanks, mechanical bulls. We have Connect Fours. We have horseshoes,
Mini golf.
cornhole.
Mini golf?
Yeah. Yeah, the list goes on. I'm telling you, we have a lot of cool stuff. We have table games too, if we're just trying to entertain like a coffee shop or something like that. So you can have just the little ones that you play on the game, a little basketball, or where you just flip the little piece of paper, like paper football.
Yeah.
Just this unique games,
That's
tic tac
crazy.
toe. We have giant chess. Like I said, it just keeps going.
Basically, anything that brings back classic fun and gets you off your phone.
Yeah,
Right. Get off your phone and play some chess. The giant
at our
version.
event, there's always something to pull you from something that you remember, or something that you remember or that you've seen, and it's just at our events we want just to keep everybody entertained, and then like I said, something that everybody can have something to do.
That's what's up.
We can't forget the arcade bus.
The arcade
yeah.
bus.
The arcade
though.
bus has 80s, 90s, 2000s games, anything you can think of. And it has a story behind it. There was a shooting in Arvada, and the guy that was killed to save the people, he created that bus, and then we purchased it from him. So we want to make sure that his legend stays alive as well, and that's why it's called Boss Battle Bus, because he was a boss that fought a battle for people. So there's also a significance and a memory behind that bus, and we want
That's
his
deep.
legacy to live on.
You want to chime in on that, or?
Just that, that is why we rebranded it Boss Battle Bus, and the tagline is "Beat the boss, whatever the cost," because that's what Johnny did. He gave it all.
That's
So
what's up. Yeah, that's pretty
carrying
deep,
that out
man.
is important.
And we appreciate you guys keeping that legacy alive. That was a situation that happened not too long ago. So being able to tie that into making people have fun and enjoy life. I think that's super dope. So shout out to y'all for doing that. So tell us a little bit about the challenging aspects of running this business. What's the most challenging part? What would you say?
Recently, we're running it. We're growing. We try to make everybody happy, and of course, in this business, it's very hard. Can't be in all the places at once, and then things happen. We're trying to right now work on our reviews, get them up, and then for the ones that weren't, happy, trying to reach back out to them and trying to get situations taken care of, and just show that we're a positive company and that we're trying to move forward, and just show that what we can do out there in the community, and give them something cool to offer.
I can imagine there's some crazy challenges that we don't know about.
The real challenge is getting people off the bus once the party's over.
Yeah.
Shoot, the broom, get out of here.
It'd be the kids. You gotta go. It's time.
The
It's
kids
bedtime.
is not getting off that bouncy house,
Yeah,
bro.
no, man. The bus, the bouncy house.
It's not really the kids I'm trying to shoo off of there. It's the adults who are like, hey, I haven't played the thing in 20 years.
Right.
Come, get out of the way, kid.
Right.
I'm 8 years old again. I'm feeling something.
Nah, that's crazy. Top 3 games that get the biggest reaction at these events? Or
The bus, the bull, and I would say the miniature golf.
what about you? Same?
I would say same. Yeah.
Okay. The bull, the bus, and miniature golf. Okay. That's lit. Nah, that's lit. So, like, have you ever had a game, like, break down mid-event?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
And what did you do? Like, how did you handle
Maybe
it?
that bull on that bull stuff.
Yeah, the bull, just different
that bull
electrical.
stuff.
Yeah,
No, for real.
yeah, just electrical problems sometimes. Things move, especially in something that moves that fast, and yeah, just trying to hurry up and have extra backup stuff
Right.
or cords or a whole controller now. Yeah, just things like that we just have to, we learn from, and now we're taking steps on just trying to get, more items to, so we don't have any problems, things
Right.
like that we're able to try to get the customer back and happy and, their party going.
You learn to pivot really fast.
Yeah, real
Yeah,
fast.
yeah, that's what I was
Carry
like.
extra
I wanted to know.
generators, extra gas,
That's crazy.
extra buttons for the machines. I mean, joysticks. You gotta think about it all before it happens.
Right,
for sure.
right. Yeah, I bet you have to move on your feet real quickly. Like, you gotta be on point. So how can people, I guess, like, work with you or book with you? Like, what does the process look like?
So if you'd like, you can follow us on social media at epic.partyrentals_. You can also follow me to see the events that I'll be planning with the company at #co_. We also have our website, which I'm going to pass that to Chris.
Yes, that's Denver's epicpartyrentals.com, and then we also have bossbattlebus.com as well.
.org.
What's that?
Org.
Oh, org at the moment. It
Just
will be
changed it,
.com
sorry.
change pretty soon, but yeah, it's at .org right now.
Okay, so tap in. If you want the litness, you want the fun, you want the life-size chest, you know what I'm saying? These are the people to be hollering at. Tell us about any upcoming events that you all have going on.
I'm the event person. No, so we have the Wednesdays at Clever Girl that was formerly Zeppelin Station. We also have the partnership where we're going to be doing some things with Pelican Bay Lake House. And then we have the Aurora Town Center Mall that I just met with yesterday about doing the Aurora Fashion Week, as well as having some games there and movie nights. So y'all, we're getting the movie nights going with the jumbo screens. We'll have the popcorn out there you could pull up. We got a lot of things in the making, y'all, so definitely check us out. Don't forget those social medias, tap in.
Right. Facts. Definitely tap in. Y'all want to chime in or?
No, she got it all
She
about
hit it. She
there.
hit it on the
Yeah,
head right there.
exactly.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. All right, last question that I'm going to ask you guys, and I had to think about this. This is the hot seat question. The hot seat question. And I'm going to ask all three of you. Top 5 arcade games of all time.
I got this one.
Don't ask me.
I will front like it's Pac-Man, but it's not.
Okay.
Gyrus.
Okay.
Nobody remembers Gyrus.
I don't.
That's all right. Then Pac-Man.
Pac-Man.
Then Galaga.
Mm.
Then, see, I'm gonna
That's
after
that hot seat.
after that I'm gonna say Galaga 3.
Galaga
Way
3?
better than Galaga.
Okay.
Nobody's even heard of that one either. And I have to say my guilty pleasure. My guilty pleasure is Kick.
Kick.
All you are is a stupid little clown. You go back and forth and you catch balloons, but you could play it for hours.
Right.
So,
You probably got the highest score of all time on that thing.
pretty much. Right.
What's up, Nayada?
Y'all, I don't play video games.
Oh, my God. Oh, my
like,
God.
I like, I used to push a lot of buttons and play Mortal Kombat. I would
Okay.
win sometimes.
Okay.
But, I think Pac-Man is cool. Mortal Kombat is cool. Guitar Hero is cool.
Okay, that's a good one.
But, y'all, I really like the Mechanical Bull and the Bounce House.
I
So,
can
can
rock
that
with
be
those
my
two.
last
Those
two?
is your
Like, can
last
that be
two.
my
I
last
rock
two?
with that. I can rock with that. What's up, Chris? Holla at me.
Hey, what up, boss? I say Street Fighter, NBA Live, our Cruising USA,
Okay.
Dance Dance Revolution.
Right.
And then I would say our guitar hero.
Yeah. Y'all got this gaming thing on lock. That's what I'm talking about. Look, Epic Party Rentals, we appreciate you stopping by, kicking it with the drop. Devin, Nayada, Chris, like, we appreciate the things that you guys are doing in the community, what you do for the kids. You know, like you said, you're bringing a lot of fun and light to a dark world right now. And who doesn't want to bring out their inner child? You know, I feel like we all do need that. So literally, we really appreciate what you guys have going on. And we appreciate you guys coming to kick it with the drop.
Thank you for having us.
For sure. Yep, it's Mailman on Denver's Urban Alternative 104.7 The Drop. That's what's good in the neighborhood. What's good in the hood.